The Buddha said, do not treat the present moment as an obstacle to overcome. 100%. That is the number of people who will lose someone they love. Not most, every single one. And yet most of us carry that grief as though something is wrong with us for hurting this deeply. Siddhartha grew up inside a palace where suffering didn't exist. Not because it wasn't real, but because his father kept it hidden behind walls. Gardens, silk, music, a perfect world carefully arranged. Then one day he stepped outside. An old man, a sick man burning with fever, a body carried in silence. 3 sights that cracked his world open in a single afternoon. But here's what the story is really about. Siddhartha wasn't shattered because life was cruel. He was shattered because he had been living inside an assumption that tomorrow was guaranteed, that the people he loved would stay. Most of us carry the same assumption. We push the important things to later. There's still time. And it's only when a doctor's report comes back wrong, or we notice our parent has quietly grown old, that we feel it, the true weight of a life. Nothing about life changed in that moment, only the way we were looking at it. The 4th thing Siddhartha saw that day was a wandering monk, walking through a world full of suffering with a face full of stillness. Not because he had escaped reality, because he had stopped fighting it. That monk didn't have a lighter life. He had simply put down the story he'd been telling himself about how life was supposed to go. Tonight, before you fall asleep, try this. Close your eyes for 1 minute. Breathe slowly and quietly notice. Today, this body moved. Today, I spoke with someone. Today, I breathed. This is what the Buddha called right mindfulness, returning attention to this moment, right here, right now, without force. Nothing grand, just this. Today, there was life. When you next lift a cup of tea, or hear a familiar voice, or notice the color of the sky, don't rush past it. Siddhartha didn't leave the palace because he found an answer. He left because he was finally brave enough to stay with the not knowing. That is already a practice, and it begins with a single pause. The full video uncovers 3 hidden truths inside grief that most people never find, and how the Buddha's final lessons transformed unbearable loss into unexpected freedom. Each day, one more piece of this ancient wisdom finds its way to you. What you stop rushing past is where your life actually lives.